No luck finding your sister today, Jalawala?
No, but I talked to Auntie Chandra. She looks well.
Chandra's been fixing up skateboards for those kids in the abandoned amusement park.
Sounds like her.
She missed you, Jala. I'm not saying that to guilt you. There are people who love you in this town. More than you think.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What are you watching?
Oh, some of your old basketball games. I taped them all. This one's from junior high. You made that great free throw. See?
The wedding planner says the venues must be decided today, and the caterers too.
Is this for her Sangeet, henna party, or the reception?
Remember that the Sangeet and henna party are one event now. Aruni insisted.
Wait, is Aruni holding the biggest wedding event in Timber Hills? Aruni, who hates dancing almost as much as she hates public speaking?
If Arnie was a spice, she'd be cornstarch.
Weddings aren't just about love, as sweet as that would be. They're for families and communities to celebrate together. We've been planning this wedding for months. It's not my fault we couldn't keep you in the loop.
I have so many questions.
You have until I finish my coffee.
Please tell me you're inviting Uncle Raja.
He's not blood related, and he makes speeches at every family gathering, appropriate or not.
Remember that time he tried to take over the mic from the valedictorian at my high school graduation ceremony?
Uncle Raja is being invited, but I'm setting up the tables to subtly barricade him in without him noticing. There's an emergency kill switch as well. I hope it's enough.
I can't wrap my mind around this. We just aren't wedding people. You both didn't even have one.
Mom avoided all filial responsibilities to elope in America. Their rebellion is in our blood now.
Well, it is happening. So the sooner you solve this sisterly crisis, the better. Time is not your ally, Jala.
Welcome home, Padidua.
Let's make Gatte Sambo.
Your nails look extra filthy today. Have you been playing in the mud?
Only in an emotional sense.
You've turned your life into a Hindi TV serial, and now you're joking about it. Really?
Take a deep breath or something. It feels like we're...
Why are you just standing there? Go wash your hands. Very good. Put dried red chilies, curry leaves, and salt into the mortar. Grind it up with the pestle.
And I just guess the amounts, right? It would be so much easier if you would just write down the proportions.
Not everything can be measured, Jala. Cooking is about feeling.
Oh, good. Now's your chance to flavor the dish with paralyzing anxiety.
Be a decent cook. Someday. Chop the red onions roughly.
Chop the onions roughly. Got it.
What's that? I wish you wouldn't mumble, Jala.
I was talking to the onions, Ma. Me and the onions.
Aren't you a little old for conversations with imaginary friends, Jala?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Really? Talking to an onion in my kitchen.
Onions are good conversationalists, Ma. They've got layers.
Sometimes you really are your father's daughter. Let's just chop in silence. Oh, so you are paying attention. Now you add the onions and grind. Once it's a good paste, add the umbalagada. They're dried fish flakes, so don't grind too much. We don't want to lose the texture. I knew you had my cooking genes. Do you remember Aruni used to eat umbalakada plain as a snack?
Then she'd breathe all over me with her fish breath and tell me that's what mermaids smelled like.
I didn't know that. What an imagination that girl has. The two of you used to be so close.
Before you messed everything up.
Anyway, this is no time for reminiscing. We have to season the sambar.
To the salt and chili powder.
It was fine. How much validation do you need? And last but not least, a good squeeze of lemon for that kick of acidity. Mix to incorporate the flavors and... Sorry, was I supposed to praise your average performance?
Did I do good?
Mediocre.
That's a compliment coming from you.
Is it? Is it really?
Wow. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting you. Your party really undersold how gorgeous. Your picture in the wedding file doesn't do you justice.
Just so you know, that wedding file, probably all lies.
It was full of good things.
Definitely all lies then. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because...
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I've got a lot on my mind. Let's get this over. can I really blame you for being into...
Do you believe in sex before marriage? Because you're making me rethink my position.
You're like a sad Indian matrimonial ad come to life.
I'm at your mercy. I was lost the first moment
I'm looking for someone who can give me a real challenge.
Apart from your teenage makeout spot, Barefoot Park was meant to renew Timber Hills after the logging industry moved. The loggers blamed environmental regulation. You think the northern spotted owl knew how much folks around here hated it? There were a lot of reasons the industry declined. Competition with Canada, over logging, mechanization. It's easier to hate the owl, I guess.
Most of the old-growth forests that were here are gone now. They survived hundreds of years, storms and wars and British colonization. Just to be clear-cut.
Now there's a failed bear-themed cash grab where they were. That's progress for you. Anyway, the park never opened. The town overspent its budget. Timber Hills never really recovered. Just another declining town everyone wants to get out of. Barefoot Park is its abandoned heart. Well, maybe not so abandoned anymore.
You with the reporter?
Sure, yeah. I'm sure I have my...
Figures. More outsiders snooping around. You don't look like you're from the mayor's office, though you could be a cop.
You're a little young to be this cynical, aren't you?
I grew up in the world you left us. Blame yourself. Blame society if it makes you feel better.
Why would the mayor and the cops be interested in a bunch of skate parks?
It's not us they're interested in. It's the park. The mayor's been trying to sell the land. Redevelop it into a mall. Wait a second. You're Jala, right? Why didn't you say so? Soundy's been expecting you.
What exactly is a Soundy?
Duh. He's the mascot of Barefoot Park. He's the one who invited us here. Our leader, Soundy's inside. He's the bear on the throne. You can't miss him.
Are you ignoring me?
You're really clingy, you know that?
I'm inside your head. I literally have whatever. From now on, the skate park is all yours. Enjoy your headspace.
Jala, you came. Welcome. Ah, I'm glad.
Oh, it's you, Jala. I didn't expect to see you here.
Tyler, can we just park the whole emotional reunion thing for a minute? The bear owes me some answers.
Oh no, hell no. I'm in the middle of a conversation. You wait your turn.
Ms. Rampersad was just leaving. We don't like outsiders. And we really don't like reporters.
The hell I was. I'm not leaving till I get an interview, on the record. The people of this town deserve to know what you're doing here with these kids.
You could never understand what this place means. Why it matters. Why the Cubs want to stay here with me. How could we possibly trust you? You don't even skate.
But she does.
Oh, interesting. Is she your champion then?
Excuse me?
Yep, she is. Does that get me an interview?
Complete my skate challenges, Defeat my Cub leaders, Jala. Prove yourself worthy of Barefoot Park's secrets, and I will tell my Cubs to answer Tyler Rampersad. She can investigate to her heart's content.
It's a deal.
Until then, Ms. Rampersad, you're not...
Don't even say a word, Jala. You owe me this. Meet me outside the park when you're done. We need to talk strategy.
You think you have the right to be here, Jala? You better dust off your moves, Grandma, cause...
Donato, I thought we agreed to lay off the age thing. Not cool, man.
Yeah, what's not cool is you interrupting me in front of the enemy, Theo.
It kind of seems like you two have a lot to talk. I could Come back later, maybe.
No, we're doing this. See what happens when you interrupt.
Wow. Uncalled for, babe.
Get ready to taste defeat, Jala.
Anyone ever told you that you take your... I've been doing this a lot longer than you.
Are you even trying to defeat the enemy, Theo? Because it really doesn't feel like you're committed.
Oh, now you're the expert on commitment.
Ha! You're mad at me. I need...
You took Miriam from biology to the end of the year
After you said you didn't want to go.
so you went with someone else?
I've taken friends to dances before. It's usually less drama.
Exactly. Miriam's been my friend since grade school. It's not a big deal.
Well, I didn't say that. Your boyfriend's obviously disappointed. Sounds like you two need to talk it out.
Yeah, babe. We should have a nice long chat.
This is all your fault, Jala. You're going down.
Maybe I should have brought up my concerns earlier.
Yeah, probably, but...
I really hate being mad, so I guess I pretend I'm not.
You gotta learn to communicate.
How many boyfriends have you disappointed, Jala?
Hey, I've disappointed plenty of girlfriends too.
That's not better.
Gotta keep it fierce, Donato. Did I say...
Was this the right shirt for this fight?
Mom!
Jala! Are you playing with those roller hooligans again?
We're not hooligans. We're just disaffected youths. Time to end this, Jala. I have a boyfriend to make things up to.
Oh.
Weird abandoned park, creepy authority figure, arbitrary rules. Ever considered you may be in a cult?
Stay out of our business, Jala.
Gladly. Once I've defeated you.
You alright? Why did we even start this fight?
I'm sorry I didn't check with you before taking Miriam to the dance. She was having a tough time at home. I wanted to cheer her. All three of us could have gone together.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry I didn't just say...
See, Jala? We're stronger than ever. You can...
I kinda just did, but whatever. I'm
Perfect. Let's see how you handle my chat.
Hi, Jala. You look like shit.
I'm trying something new, matching my outfit with my...
So you feel like shit too? Good.
How are you?
Ugh, what a vast and complicated question that I'm not in the mood to answer.
That's fair. You don't owe me any answers.
No, I don't. Ugh, I hate it when you agree with me.
Should I be disagreeing?
No, I'd hate that too. I hate everything right now. Let's just stick to talking strategy. Strictly business.
So, you work at the Timber Hills Gazette. Tyler Umpersode, girl.
You can laugh, but local news is the lifeblood of democracy. I'm involved with the community. I care about this town. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
So this is incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, no shit, this is incredibly uncomfortable.
She can hear me?
Of course I can hear you. Are you okay, Jala?
Yes, of course. Totally fine.
I don't like this at all.
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy, but let's just set our whole thing aside, okay? It's not important. There's something bad going on in the park. Soundy's got his claws into these kids.
I did get a culty kind of vibe.
Oh, yeah? What tipped you off? The mysterious mascot? All the kids wearing bear masks? A lot of things have changed since you left town. Soundy's been recruiting for a while, but ever since the mayor announced she was going to sell off the park, things have gotten weirder. The Cubs stopped taking their masks off outside of the park. They don't talk to anyone. They're missing school. We have to do something. Soundy's stealing the whole town's future.
Isn't there someone you can go to? Parents, teachers? I don't know.
Half the parents in town are going out of their heads. The other half are pretending nothing's going on. They're no help at all. I'm not the only one who's worried. Auntie C's in on it too. A lot of the queer kids in town are involved. He preys on the misfits. Dia's been looking out for one of the kids who got involved. So
Tyler and Dia working together? Things must be really bad.
yeah, they are. But you're allowed in. They'll talk to you. That's our chance to break Soundy's spell. I couldn't care less about getting an interview. All I wanted was access. I have no idea why Soundy invited you to the park, but trust me when I say he has his own agenda. Forget about defeating the Cub leaders. You need to get through to them. Preferably not like you did with Theo and Donato today. We were so close to getting Theo out. But you helped them reconcile, and Donato's a true believer.
They care about each other. I'm sentimental. What can I say?
Soundy uses what these kids care about to keep them under his thumb. You're not here to be a camp counselor. You're here to give these kids a wake-up call.
You're Uncle Arvin's daughter? No way, he's so nice.
Uncle Arvind?
He used to fill my grandma's prescriptions. What's your problem? Here's what your dad ordered.
Cashew-flavored chocolate bar. That's the big mystery?
You know my dad has diabetes, right? Stop feeding his habit.
What are you gonna do, narc? This is between me and your dad. All right, get out of here, scrub. You're cluttering up the place.
Jala, give me a minute, will ya?
I didn't realize so many teenagers were crashing their cars lately. Has drag racing taken Timber Hills by storm?
Oh, those aren't paying customers. Local kids like to hang out here. I give them errands for petty cash or snacks. I also fix up their boards for free.
That doesn't seem very profitable.
It's a service I extended to your broke butt regularly before you act high and mighty over those kids.
I'm your niece. Your favoritism is...
But that's the trap, kiddo. The fact we're related means I get to use tough love on you. Anyway, what am I supposed to do with these kids?
That is where the skateboarding happens.
Watch it, Miss Missy. I can bench 3 of you easy. Now go give your sass to someone else.
Washington was one of the first states to usher in the start of Prohibition, going dry in 1917 and shutting down.
Here's your special package, Dad.
Shh! Keep your voice down. Your mom has ears like... Oh, thanks, sweetie. You're a lifesaver. That face. Are you wishing you hadn't come home?
I don't care about the gossip. I don't back down from a challenge.
That's my fighter. You will make them all eat their words.
Dad, stop being so sensible. Can we just watch TV for a while?
Of course. It was brave of you to come home, Jala. I'm proud of you for that.
Indeed.
Was it you who left another college brochure in my room?
I'm in the middle of making dal makhani, Jala. Maybe we should have this conversation later?
I'll give you a hand.
Looks like you're quite determined.
Ha! You're not getting out of this conversation that.
I'll go wash my hands.
Very good. Am I going to regret giving you a knife while you're in this mood?
Tell me what to chop. I'm ready for violence.
Your father's a pacifist. I really don't know where you got this blood.
Oh, yeah, it's a real mystery.
Just chop the tomatoes, Jala. Tick-tock. You almost did it correctly.
I blew off college. There. I blew off college and all the plans we made together and left town with Jennifer.
Don't say that woman's name in this house.
This is about me, Ma. My choices.
Oh, and she had nothing to do with your decision. At 21, you think you're all grown up, but you're still a baby. At that age, someone who is 10 years older has a lifetime's more experience.
Says the woman who has a 6-year age gap with her husband.
I am not saying that to her.
Absolutely do not. We want to live to see tomorrow.
Even if you didn't trust us, you should have trusted Aruni.
I was in love. Or I thought I was in love.
You were in love with how forbidden it all. The secrecy was half the fun.
I'll just puree the tomatoes, shall I?
You could be a decent cook. Someday.
I know you have something to say, Ma. You might.
You really want me to? It's not too late to admit you made a mistake. You can still go to college.
I know that it's important to you, but not everyone needs to go to college.
I know that. But I'm talking about you, How much of this was that girl's idea? It's people like us need an education to get ahead. Oh, God. You've got me so worked up I've forgotten what we were doing. Light the stove. Add quickly now. Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? Fry the Kashmiri mirch and then pour in the tomato. The timing's everything.
Good advice, Amma.
If you understand my meaning, you understand. I have nothing else to say.
How long do you think that'll last?
What did I just say about timing? Before it burns, Jala, or we'll have to start again. Sorry, was I supposed to praise your average performance? What if you wake up in 10 years and feel like you've missed out? Not just on your education, but the whole college experience.
I can't answer that, Amma. I don't know what I'll think in 10 years. Maybe I will regret it, but that's life. We make our choices and we have to live with the consequences.
That was actually very wise. Though I guess I would think that, as a manifestation of your psyche in the form.
You have to trust me. Trust what you taught me.
An answer for everything, this one. Time to stir the pot, Jala.
I think you've already done that, Mom.
Ay, Jala! You get your unfortunate sense of humor from your father. I knew you had my cooking genes. Now we just add the reduced puree to the dal. But the dal isn't done, but I can finish it up. You go get out of the house, maybe? Take your mind off everything.
Yeah, okay.
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala?
What do you...
It's a fine dal, but nothing to write home about.
Come on, Ma. How often is a doll so good you're inspired to write about it?
You know how your dad came to America a year before me so I could get a visa?
Yeah?
Half his letters home were about how much he missed my dal.
Oh, come on.
Believe what you want. Why do you want to make katte sambal? You don't like it.
It's not for me, it's for someone else.
Oh, is it? For Sergio, maybe?
Busted.
How do you know that?
I'm your mother, Jala. I know more than you could possibly imagine. I thought you'd be trying to fend him off, not cook for him. This is quite a plot twist.
Mom is underestimating the power of your thirst for his shiny new biceps.
Shut up.
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's start, Mama.
Katte sambal is a simple dish. But that means there's nowhere to hide in the simplicity. Time to wash those hands. Very good. Put dried red chilies, curry leaves, and grind it up with the... You won't completely embarrass me in front of Party. Chop up the onion. Sorry, was I supposed to grind the onions into a paste? Well done. That's what they say in basket.
I can smell the umbalakada.
Good, no? One of your dad's cousins brought us back a whole jar from Sri Lanka last month. Add salt and... You could be a decent cook. One squeeze of lemon. Very good. What else do you expect, Jal?
Did I do good?
Mediocre.
That's a compliment coming.
Is it? I'm sure Sergio will enjoy it.
You actually made me kate sambal? Wow, thank you!
You really came through for me the other night. I wanted to say thank you.
So this is gratitude sambal? You didn't just want an excuse to see me again?
Don't push your luck.
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of pushing your buttons. So, how's it been being back home?
My mom didn't shout at me. She's actually being really polite.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Right? Like some wasp mom off the TV. Please and thank you and...
Oof, you must be waiting for the axe to fall.
Yeah, I wish she'd just get it over with.
No way. Our mom is gonna let you marinate. Hope you like stew.
Thanks again for the sample, Jala. And hey, you've got my number. Text me if you want to talk.
Indeed.
Jala, Jala, Jala. I knew you couldn't resist the call of the pot. Before you embark on your next battle, you need to sharpen your skills. Perhaps a few of my skate challenges will rub off.
Indeed.
time for you to face another of my... Oh, Cece. How would one statue encasing Cece's passions before she gave them... Don't be fooled by her apathetic demeanor.
You really have these kids twisted around your platform.
Just because they're young doesn't mean they don't know their own minds. What a disappointingly tedious opinion. Enough chit-chat. Here in Barefoot, we let our skills. I'll be awaiting.
Oh, yeah. We have to fight or whatever. Let's get this over with. I will defeat you, etc., etc.
You don't seem that into this, if I'm being honest. Are you being forced to fight?
No. Soundy wouldn't force any of us to do anything.
So you do want to fight?
Want is a strong word. Trust me, I know all about your whole prodigal son returns thing. But apparently, your past includes you breaking my best friend's brother's heart. Now, she hates you. And I might have some bad news to tell her, so I definitely need to destroy you. It's just not personal.
I've heard about Soundy and your best friend, but nothing about you. You should get in touch with your own wants. I know I did it too much, but it's good to check in with yourself.
Is that what you consider our dynamic?
Yeah, easy for you to say. You've never been loyal to anyone, anywhere, or anything. You know what? I actually am pissed off now. Prepare to die. But...
Wait, don't tell me. Have you even had your first...
None of your beeswax, creep.
Weak. That's all.
I'm gonna make you eat those words. I mean, whatever. Soundy's loyal to this town because he loves it. Aisha's loyal to the people she loves, and I'm one of them. If I just left, I'd be as gross and toxic as you were. I could never do that.
You're really beating yourself up too much, aren't you? If there's a voice inside of you telling you to leave Timber Hills, you should listen. I kind of learned a lot when I left.
First time taking care of yourself and a partner. God knows Jennifer wasn't going to help.
Stop trying to advise me. I'm not you. Actually, I'm more convinced than ever. Now, I'm gonna beat you for
Teenagers are such contrarians.
You're not worthy to lick the grime off my board's wheels.
I know it's all no hope, no future right now, But that isn't me. I've got too much.
Wow. You're on a journey to find yourself? Aren't you embarrassed being so typical? Oh my god. I think I'm missing Dragon Ball Z. I turn down 5 suitors a day because it interfere with my friendship time with Aisha. That's dedication. And that's why your flaky ass is gonna fail.
Dedication is one word for it. A familiar one.
If you stopped hanging around your friend like a desperate puppy, you might act.
Throwing stones, glass. Although not sure if that advice.
I'm gonna tear you to shreds, Jala. I'm gonna break your board over my knee. Who picked out that jacket? Ugh, I lost? My heart wasn't in it. It's not in any of this, really.
You need to do what's right for you. The people who love you will understand if they really care.
Maybe you're right. I've been trapped in how it's my life. And no one else has the right to tell me how to live it. Not even Aisha.
Nice work. You got Cece to question Soundy and think for herself.
My sister's been avoiding me. Has she said anything to you?
Lots of things, but I'm not getting in between you two. And even if I did, I definitely wouldn't be on your side.
I think you pissed her off.
Just you breathing pisses me off. If I hadn't given up on skating, I wouldn't even need you to get in the park.
You're just rusty. We could practice together.
Wasn't that my line back in the day? I liked to skate, but you loved it. You always looked so free out. Whatever. Next time, you'll be battling Aisha. It's not going to be easy. Don't mess it up.
Indeed.
I'm ready to go.
Indeed.
We met at the skate park, right?
Yeah, you're that annoying reporter's champion. Shouldn't you be off doing your taxes or something? Playing bingo?
I'm pretty sure we were in high school at the same time.
It's called senior year for a reason. Whatever. Did you come in here for a drink? Or do you have no better place?
I'm meeting someone, just staying out of trouble.
That's a bummer for you.
Why?
'Cause someone's just come in for you, and she looks like trouble.
Hey, Jala. What's it been? 3 years? It feels like centuries.
Maybe this won't be as bad as we thought. She sounds friendly.
I heard you got your heart broken.
Ah.
How does it feel to crawl back home to lick your wounds?
I'm glad my misery is such a source of joy to so many people. Between you, Sergio, and my mom, it almost makes up for it.
Take it as a compliment that I'm assuming you...
You always loved holding on to grudges.
Not all of us are so easily distracted by the next shiny. Am I making you nervous, Jala? Good. Get you... I'm not your pawn anymore. I am a queen, and you will bow down.
Oh, honey, I don't get down on my knees for just anyone.
Show some respect when you speak to the Maharani.
Dia used to be the middle school mean girl. On the outside, her life was perfect. But really, she was deep in the closet. What began as Jala confronting Dia about those hormones really had a grip on Jala in middle school. Rude. They even started a band together to have an excuse to meet up. But let's just say things ended messy. For the band.
You've been brought before the throne to stand trial for your crimes.
Sounds like the verdict's already decided.
You're quite right. Why don't we just skip to the execution? Yeah, we all know she's guilty. You're making me sound like a tyrant. Please, continue. Jala Jayaratna. And worst of all, a shitty friend. Let the trial begin!
Recognize me with my brand new glow.
Can I just say, I'm finding your pettiness confusingly hot right now.
I want to show you how I saw us. Guitars in our hands, and you wouldn't.
You know, you were actually much cooler in middle school.
Oh, damn it! Out the trick! We started a band together, Jala. That's eternal. That's sacred. We practiced for weeks for Battle of the Bands. We were ready to go on that stage and dominate. But you showed up that night with a look in your eye. I thought it was nerves. Anticipation up on that stage. You sabotaged us. You played so badly, the crowd threw things at us. We could have been queens. Conquerors. God, we could have been. But you threw it off. You bitch. I never understood. Why?
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you don't know. I asked you to leave Tyler alone. But you didn't just keep messing with her.
Yeah, duh. I was jealous.
But after what you did to her, you and me, we were done.
So, you replaced me? The next thing I know, you show up to school on Monday morning. And what could I say then? No one knew about us. I just had to watch your romance play out.
I can't imagine what that must have been like.
No, you can't. I had to. You fought for Tyler. Me. You left me. You were so in love. Just admit it. The way you touched me back then. You can't. When I kissed you, it felt like you didn't even realize you held my heart.
Can you at least admit the band was terrible so I know you're not completely...
Sometimes I really, really hate you, Jala.
I guess we're sticking with delusion today.
What you did to me back in middle school sucked. Your parents accepted your sexuality. They love you. You are so... God, but you left town with Jennifer and didn't come back for 3 years? Talk about ungrateful.
I'm not proud of myself, if that's what you think. I know it wasn't some principled stand. I was just running away.
You are still so self-absorbed. Do you even... I came out to my parents. They kicked me.
What do you even say to them?
Ugh, stop. I don't want your sympathy. Being me came out of it. You always...
Indeed.
Come on, Jala. Aren't you a little curious? I could show you. Your every smile is a blade to the heart.
Earth to Jala. This is not the time to get distracted.
Her thighs, they're just so powerful.
Snap out of it.
Would it be so bad if I...
No.
Don't you...
Ugh.
Okay, we need help with this whole situation. Remember how we summoned Mom before?
Mom?
No! Think, Jala! Who do we know who's an expert in messy lesbian psychosexual drama?
Oh my god. You're right. Auntie Jo...
Summon Auntie Chandra. If she can't help you out of this one...
Auntie!
I thought what I wanted was revenge, but the truth is, I'm still not. Be honest, you're not over me either.
Are you kidding me?
When Irfan told me you kissed him in June, you cheated on Tyler. You were obviously bored of her, but it was a message to me. And that's why I told everyone what you and Irfan were doing behind Tyler's back.
Okay, I was the one who messed up, so I have no grounds to complain. But Irfan? He was ostracized. Everyone blamed him.
I I just told the truth. You were the one I went out with Irfan after my thing with you blew up. Of all the boys in school, you picked my ex? Come on.
I didn't even know you and Irfan had a thing. And even if I did, that wasn't why I kissed him.
You can lie to yourself, but what we had, what we was strength. I'm not sorry. And I don't. All I want is a chance to
Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're pretty.
Now you're just complimenting her.
Shut up. That was a threat.
Uh-huh.
Your every move is a. She doesn't deserve you. How do you like my new sound, babe?
I see why you gave up the guitar.
I don't want to hurt you. Oh, all right. I do want to hurt you.
Mom!
Is that? Forget words. They're all just rationalizations and justifications. Words lie. The truth is in the music. Let's play.
We still sound good together.
Don't you dare forget it. I thought it would make me happy to see you heartbroken, questioning yourself. And you know what? It kind of still does. I'm over getting revenge. I'm over apologies. I'm actually over you.
We were both idiots back then. Maybe we should start again. Clean slate?
Maybe. I've let you be the protagonist of my story for way too long. You're not even the villain, as much as I wanted you to be. And that's as far as I can go right now. Is that enough?
I can work with that. Thanks, Maharani.
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Sergio was right. Jala's changed. We talked it out. We even played the guitar.
Is that a metaphor?
Why? Are you jealous?
No. Why would I be jealous? Jala and I are just good friends.
Then you won't mind that I made beautiful music with her?
Ugh, you're both pathetic.
Oh, please. You think you're immune?
I have already.
What?
She's helping me with my investigation into Barefoot Park. And see, I haven't lost my mind, unlike you two. I told you, I'm over her.
So what you're saying is you two have regular plans to meet up. Just the two of you.
They're not dates. It's for the investigation.
They sound a lot like dates, babe.
Call me babe again, Tarzan. I dare you.
If we're going in chronological order, it's it fun next.
Excuse me? I think you have your timelines.
No way! I made a diagram!
You said to count you out.
Maybe we could skip me, just for now? No way. We all agreed.
Apart from me.
Apart from Tyler, who's still in denial about her participation, we're in this together, all the way to the end.
I can see you're not in the mood for talking. Maybe a nice documentary about the Cold War.
Dad. Fine, but next time, I pick.
Go talk to Dad. Come on. You can't pretend with me. I know you want to. You kept us up all... What are you? Chicken?
I am not chicken.
That's exactly what Dia got to you yesterday. So stop sulking. You could use cooking as an excuse to have a...
Not that I'm not delighted my little firecracker wants to cook egg hoppers with me all of a sudden. But why do I sense that you're hungry for something else this morning?
How do you do that?
I've been a parent for 28 years and married to your mother for even longer. You think I haven't picked up a few tricks?
Have we been underestimating Dad this whole time?
I just got goosebumps.
Or he's just pretending to be oblivious.
You know what to do first. Fine, let's get started. The first step is to proof the yeast and mix up the ingredients.
Come on, Jala. It's eating.
Dad, did you ever wish I was straight?
What are you really asking, Podidua?
Did you already know?
Let's just say it didn't completely come as a surprise. Your Auntie Chandra may have given us a hint, prepared some groundwork.
Thank God for Auntie C, huh?
I won't lie, Jala. I had some complicated feelings. Fear, worry, protectiveness. Only because this world is cruel to anyone who is different. But those are all my feelings for me to deal with. All you need to know is your mother and I love you. We accept you. We will love who you love. Gender is irrelevant, as long as they're good to you. That was difficult, but you handled it well. I seem to recall it was less of a formal coming out And more that we caught you making out with Tyler.
Absolute cringe.
You stood up, crossed your arms, and announced, "I'm in love with Tyler, and I don't care what you think."
You gave me the biggest hug. And then you hugged Tyler, too.
I don't remember who started crying first.
It was Dad.
But by the end of the night, everyone cried. I was so proud of you. Uh-oh, time to blend. Can't let it sit for too long. I wonder what went wrong there.
Me liking girls didn't feel like a big deal. You and Mom were so supportive of Tyler when she transitioned, and you obviously accepted.
Actually, I didn't immediately. Chandra and I didn't talk for a few years after she told the family she was a lesbian.
You never told me that.
It's a painful memory. I'm ashamed of it. I'm just so grateful Chandra forgave me. Gave us both another chance at a relationship.
But you two adore each other. That must have been so awful.
I was ignorant and cowardly. I should have stood up for her to our parents. I cared too much about what society would think. It's one of my greatest regrets in life. I missed out. That's why I was determined I'd never make the same mistakes with you. Nice effort, kiddo. What made you bring all this up today, Jalawala?
I saw Dia yesterday. You know her parents kicked her out, right? They don't even acknowledge her.
Do you feel sorry for her or admire her?
I can't even imagine you two doing that to me.
And it should be unimaginable. Dia's parents will regret it in the end if they have any sense. They're the ones losing out. Oh, they really make me so angry. Light the stove, Jala. We'll feel better once we eat some egg hoppers, huh? Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. Here's the secret of egg hoppers. Are you ready?
I've been preparing for this moment my entire...
The specialized pan is integral, but more than that is the cooking tech. It all rests on this, and I'm leaving it entirely in your hands.
Maybe you should do it, since it's the first time.
What do you do? You can do this. It's all. Add some batter to the pan, and once the batter just sets, crack an egg into the center of the hopper and cover the pan. The most important thing is this. Do not lift the lid before the egg is ready.
But how will I know that it's done?
You'll just know. Trust yourself. Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be
So?
You've got the magic touch, Jala. These egg hoppers are yummy.